Well, in our first shot of our second dose of film, which is Friday morning, we stopped and had breakfast every morning here in Ashland at Waffle Barn, where they know us by sight now, and we get excellent service, and the food is good. The food is really good. So, today we're heading to Coos Bay. We're going to stop at Heaven on Earth that have us a cinnamon mint roll, and they're world famous, and you've seen them before, so we're going to see it again. And we're going to spend the 3 days in Coos Bay in the heat of the high season too. I'm not happy about that, but it has to be. And then, I'm already tired too. God, I know, George, you're laughing at this, but I'm beat. This exhaustion nonsense is just old. Anyway, we're going to press on through and we're going to see what's next. So, see ya! Well, our next stop, as you could imagine, finds us at Heaven on Earth for a cinnamon roll today. There's my wonderful wife, Marie, and my wonderful dog in the car saying let's go, but we're going to have us a cinnamon roll and some coffee. We did not have a waffle at the Waffle Barn, specifically because we knew we were going to come up and have a cinnamon roll at Heaven on Earth. This is exit 86, in case those of you... What's that over there? Oh, it's a cat. I thought it was a rabbit. Okay. The smoke is gone. You see the sky is blue. This is right off of I-5. Gotta be paying attention if you're heading north and you don't take off on exit 86 looking for the place. You drive past the ramp and then you see the restaurant and then there isn't an easy turnaround. So we're gonna go inside now and check the place out and see what's there to be seen. Absolutely delicious. Pecan and caramel. Oh my God. To die for. Our next stop on the way to Coos Bay finds us at the Sandy Creek Bridge turnoff. The bridge was built in 1921. They got themselves a nice little spot here with some pit toilets. The inmate firefighters are here and they're actually allowed to talk to people. One of the guys kind of walked not too close, but I'm wearing a Warriors shirt, so we talked about the Warriors a little bit. So we're heading to the west. It's a beautiful day, a little warm, not bad. Life is good. Remember that. We'll see what's next. Our next stop, or our first part of the film, or whichever I decide to edit, it's Sunday morning. It finds us at Captain's Choice. Now this place right here, which is on Oregon 540 on the way out to Bassendorf Beach, where we usually camp, has got the absolute best clam chowder I have ever had in my life. And that's one of the reasons that we came back here. Not only to see my stepmother Beverly, but to eat at Captain's Choice. Oh my God, and the crab sandwich was just delicious. So I'm gonna have it again today. But the clam chowder, the New England clam chowder is just delicious. Oh my God, so we're gonna have it again. And we're waiting for my stepmother Bev to show up, and we're going to go in and eat. So here you go. Our next stop finds us at Bassendorf Beach, and God love my little dog. Here he is running free on the beach. I love my little dog. Come on, buddy. What's out there? What's out there, buddy? That's a good boy. What's that? Come here. He's a good dog. He's had a good trip. Our room is a little bit noisy when the housekeeping's out with the loud carts. But it quiets down. The people above us have got the heaviest feet in town. Come! Chico! That's my dog. What a joy. We're leaving tomorrow. We had lunch with my stepmom, Bev. It worked out really well. She's a really sweet gal. I'm really glad she answered me when I reached out to her, when I found out that my birth father had died and who she was. And I sent her a blind envelope with copies of my birth certificate and stuff and some pictures, and she answered me. And there you go. We've been family ever since. And it's through her that I met my brother Norman and my Uncle Fargo, and there you go. So we're watching the dog, the ocean's in the background. I think we're gonna head back. I'm starting to run out of steam. Come! Let's go. So we're gonna head back. Coming back from running the dog at Bassendorf Beach, where we usually camp. We're at the Charleston Bridge over Charleston Bay, and one of the places that I usually stop at least once every trip is at Herbal Choices Cannabis. And this is kind of out of the way, but I always stop in here because the people are nice. And they're nice again today as I bought my 5-gram maximum. They had some pretty good stuff in here, and the people were nice again today. They didn't recognize me, of course, but that's okay. They were friendly, and we talked about a bunch of good stuff. So here you have it. Herbal Choices Cannabis. You just walk right in, show your ID, and spend cash, and you get cannabis. It can't be much better. I love Oregon. I need to live here. So here you go. Well, it's Monday. We're driving back to Ashland from Coos Bay. We had to stop at exit 86. We bought two pecan caramel rolls for dessert, and I bought a little box of macaroons, of the real ones, not the hard-ass cookies, but the real soft ones with the coconut, half dipped in chocolate. Oh my God, they're delicious. I only had one because that's all I could eat. They're just sweet, but that's all I'm eating this week, that's for damn sure. So, can't go into a diabetic coma. So, we're pressing on. You can see over me, you can see the smoke is back. It wasn't smoky like this. It wasn't smoky like this last week here, so the smoke is even made it up here 90 miles north of the border. So, excuse me, we'll check in. We'll see what's next. We're pulling up. We're in Hornbrook, California, heading home from our trip, heading back to camp at Flag City. And we're taking this film mainly for my friend Jimmy Balthrop, who I used to work with at the Mercury News. This is what remains of our ranch. This is his private campground that we've camped at twice with him. Once right before I got back with Marie, and then once with Marie and Jimmy B a couple of years ago, where it was hot as all blazes up here, and we went shooting, and we had a really good time with Jimmy B as host. So, Jimmy, I'm taking this film for you. I know it's sad. I want to come up and see this and be sad right with you. But notice that Bon Scott comes on the Sirius right now to help cheer you up singing Big Balls. I think it's a sign from Bon up in rock and roll heaven. Okay, sweetheart, go ahead and speed up and drop by. So here you go, Jimmy. And we'll see what's next. Check out the purple rebar. I don't think I've seen that before. A guy that I used to work with, Roger, got caught speeding in the construction zone here last week, so we're being extra careful with our speed, even though there's a little traffic. We were careful last week too. Don't want to get caught with an expensive ticket. I was driving to Kansas one year, and I recall a guy driving way too fast in the construction zone, and the troopers were just waiting for him, and they got him and wrote him a big hefty ticket, and he still passed me again. I guess some guys never learn. And here's the CHP just waiting for somebody to pass them, driving way too fast, and it won't be us. Now, some people really need to learn here. And this guy's like driving 65 in the fast lane. So when we go to pass him, he decides, oh, I want to be Ricky Racer. I don't want anyone passing me. I am the speed police. And we all need to drive 65. Unless somebody passes me, then I'm not going to let anybody pass me. So what I want is a cow catcher on the front of my car, so I could just kind of just shove them off to the side when they drive extra slow. We ended up pulling off at the restaurant before we can get around them, so. But it's people like this who just shouldn't have driver's licenses. Here we are pulling in Flag City off of Highway 12. We had a good time in Coos Bay. We saw my stepmom Beverly. And she's doing well. We ate clam chowder twice, and it was scrumptious. We got to run Chico on the beach, which you saw. And we had a few come to Jesus conversations about what we're going to do with ourselves. I had a very difficult time traveling on this trip, so our days of travel have probably come to an end, and we're going to have to think of something else to do with ourselves, which is a pretty sad decision to come to, but nevertheless, it beats being dead. So that's our philosophy for the day. Thank you for watching, and see ya!